I did put a new little light on 24, bro. All these things talk about.
Yeah.
Can I say that on somebody?
My man said, "Go live." Let's do it.
Shalom. We are the
Go
Hebrew
live,
Israelites coming out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall. This wicked ass kingdom, Babylon, spiritual Egypt, America, 3 Ks, 2 A's. Alright, land of the Jakes and home of the snakes. Alright, they tell you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Shit, not niggas, speak some wetbacks, God's chosen people. By that legendary bloodline. Alright, first and foremost, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle, the elder, the stone, teacher, read well.
Put the camera right there. You see it?
Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity. And you would say shalom.
Shalom. Hey, right there.
I thought you were talking about that.
No, right here. That's new, bro.
Yeah. You seen they
Oh,
had
the
drone.
camera. I think you're talking about a cherry. I'm like,
No, you see they had a drone over the One Brothers camp just watching.
They do got a brand new camera.
That's brand new.
Oh, yo, since you, hey, brother, we can start camp with that. We'll be comfortable.
They got, they, you know,
They
you
use
know what it is. It's double bump.
And you can make the,
double the fun, double the
you can make the,
Go live. Come on, let's get it. Go live.
you got 5 rounds, bro.
Yeah, let me tell you how.
5 rounds, bro. Yo, this boy got me like, man, I say anything too scared.
No, bro.
It's Micah 2:10. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Nah, man.
I was just telling the brothers a little testimony.
Matter of fact, what's up, man? You
Yeah.
push rock for 10, 15.
I was just, I'm in the union. I'm gonna just say that. And was at this job for a month. You move around a lot, and they said they just basically transferred the last 3 people that got on the job. Mind you, job 20 minutes away from the crib. So I'm like in the flesh. I'm mad. I'm like, damn, man, I got to move home. But that's where I went wrong. As we just read, it's not your rest. So we're not supposed to be getting comfortable here. Not last thing we're supposed to be doing is sleeping spiritually. We're supposed to roll with the punches, and the only thing that's constant is change, man. So, I prayed on it, and the Lord lift that demon up on me, man.
Hey, even getting comfortable at your job too is
Yeah,
even though it's not really in the spirit, but it's really in the spirit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
putting yourself in that category of trusting
You gotta
and
stay
oppression.
on your toes, man. Yeah, trusting and oppression. Like, unless you making money for yourself, bro. Even then, to be honest, if you own your own business, you don't have time to get comfortable because you working for yourself. You ain't just clocking in, collecting a check. You know what? Clocking out. You work for yourself. You always on, bro. So you can't never get comfortable.
To add into that, my last gig, I worked for them for 10 years straight. Moved up the totem pole, was in the branches, man. I was rubbing arms with all the Edomites and shit. Like, hey, man, how you doing, Billy? You know what I mean? They clipped me like I ain't never worked there before.
But that's also with even within this truth, man. All right.
Don't get comfortable.
I'll get the joint and say what we need. Right?
I'm good. Settle.
Right?
Bro,
So
get comfortable in the
they
spirit.
even in this truth, man, you can't get comfortable. All right, we supposed to be always, matter of fact, let me get that.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Also be diligent to make your call in the lecture short.
Get some rock. Get some rock where it say wisdom coming in the time of evil.
Subtle. Yeah, that's a deal.
That's some heat.
You got that joint? You want to get out?
1 Corinthians, no, you got it. 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for so as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord, right? So,
Look up the word abounding. To abound.
abounding.
Abounding.
That's another one that say.
But that's so brothers can
It's
understand.
another one that say basically like
Abound.
always be
So the
learning.
definition of abound is exists in large numbers of or amount.
So basically to increase, large number to keep going. To abound. To grow.
Yeah, grow.
Thick.
thrive, flourish,
Flourish, yeah.
all right, proliferate, all right,
Use. Bountiful.
God, boundless, all right. So that's steadily increasing, all right. Okay, so we can apply that to on both sides, being in the world and being in the spirit, all right. Like Apostle Hart always say, all right, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right, we can never, be in a spirit of, amen, I'm good, a spirit of just, being complacent or whatever. We always got to be in the spirit of a growth, man. We'll say be even as pilgrims.
Yeah, you gotta. Hey, one of the best examples you can use is this spirit is like a muscle. All right, it's exactly like a muscle. You have to think about it. It takes a lot of time and effort to build muscle, and the reason why you see guys who are buff that are still in the gym lifting weights is because it takes a lot of effort to maintain muscle. And if you get to a point where you put all the work in, you built up all this muscle, got in shape, and then you get comfortable and you stop going to the gym, you stop eating right. Next thing you know, you start to build fat, you start to lose muscle. It's the same thing with the truth. Is that you can't get into that state of comfortability because you thought that, oh, I learned enough, I know enough, I've been in this thing a couple years now, I done learned damn near all the breakdowns, I'm good.
Or you believe because you know so much, or you think you know so much, you can't even be rebuked.
Exactly.
That's being too comfortable, thinking that your shit don't stink. And a lot of brothers you've seen need to self-evaluate that, because you think you've been in the truth for like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years plus, and you might have a young brother that's only in the truth for a year or two, and he see you going off and try to rebuke you or to correct you. And
you don't even know it. It's Yahweh Shai sent him.
And then
You don't even know it.
And then you buck up like, who the hell is you to tell me?
Hey, knowledge puffed up. You're too prideful in what you know and the amount of time that you put in. Like, time really matters, man. Now we know experience doesn't necessarily always trump knowledge, man. In most cases it does, but not always, man. And I use this example in a lesson I did the other day, where just because you've been in the truth 10 years, it could be a brother that come into this thing 2 years and he's just more skillful in knowledge than you.
Yeah.
He might have the type of mind that
he might be more intellectual.
He's more intellectual to where he can see something one time.
He can articulate himself better.
Like,
Makes sense.
he can turn 1 into 1,000. You know what I mean? Where you might be a brother that you gotta pick up one at a time.
Yep.
And it took you 10 years to acquire 1,000 sticks. But the brother that came into the truth, it only took him 2 years to acquire 1,000 sticks. Man.
Not settled.
Because instead of him picking up one at a time, he was picking up 5.
Well, that's why the scripture doesn't say many are called and many are chosen, man. It's only a few.
Many are called, many are chosen.
Yeah,
Many
that's
are called.
why it doesn't say.
I know exactly
Yeah,
why you said it that way. Yeah. It says many are called, but few are chosen.
I got that opportunity and leisure scripture too. I'll just hold it. This Zephaniah 1:12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles.
How do you get your journal to be
you gotta go to set it.
show me.
Yeah, NLT and KW.
Yeah, I know. I want that.
It's Zephaniah 1:12. It says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil.
So, the Lord said he's going to punish men that are settled on their lees pretty much. That's comfortable where they at. All right, that's not, searching the scriptures. All right, it's stagnant. They're not, they're not putting forth. They're not trying to up their measure. All right, they cool just being, doing set videos, or they might be good at or I might just be cool at going out once a week. All right, that's not the spirit you want to be in. It says, can you get that drawing? It says, never go far enough.
So that word leads go back to dregs, pretty much being something preserved. In this case, the knowledge. All right, that wisdom that you acquired. You know what I mean? It's preserved, so you thinking you good with that, and that's just going, get your salvation.
That's gonna buy you. That's gonna get you through. No,
you can always add to that, man.
Just you get more than that?
Hey, no cap.
This the book.
Hey, it's like no cap, man. We all go through it. I went through a state of complacency, man.
We all do.
Where I felt like I felt like I reached my pinnacle, man. And that only lasts for so long. But the difference is, you always gotta be in a mindset of self-evaluating. Shit, I've been that way my whole life. I've always evaluated myself, man. So hey, now I'm getting back into a flow of I'm learning to be more articulate now, man. That's the biggest thing on my list is learning to be more articulate and to really dissect my knowledge and words and make it more imaginable to everyone. Yep.
Yeah, we teachers, man.
Exactly. That's kind of where I felt my complacency. It's like I got to the level of knowledge, right? Well, I have a really solid knowledge base. It's just that I hold myself back from articulating myself.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was watching just to
more.
add on to that. I see what you're saying because I'm like into history.
Yeah.
I was watching my brother's video last night. I fell asleep on it. And he was in Maccabees 3 and Maccabees 4, and it was fucking me up in the head. He was fucking me up in the head. I'm like, wait. I was under the impression it was in 3 and 4. I was so on because the apocrypha that we got only goes to 2. But then you go into he started bringing third and fourth Maccabees, bro. Oh yeah, it caught me off guard. But then it goes more into Ptolemy. I don't want to get off topic, but the fact that I'm really into history, so when he was, because it was the whole reason why he did it is because these Christians, these Jake Christians was trying to debunk Deuteronomy 28:68, trying to say that was that prophecy was based on something that happened during the Greek empires, right? Something about ships from the Greek empires. But then the brother debunked it because he went to Maccabees, because the Christians brought up Maccabees 3. So he went into Maccabees 3 and showed us, that can't be that because this.
You gotta send me that video.
Bro, it had me, I ain't gonna lie, it had me chopped up. But I only say all that to say is, the brother right. Like, I could sit here and have a good foundation in history, but then there's always more.
Hey, the apostles of great millstone, El Tahar always say, man, hey, he's still learning.
Yeah.
So how much more us, man?
Ever learning, yep. I got that. Sirach chapter 43, verse 30. When ye glorify Yahweh Shem Shah, exalt him as much as ye can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough.
So you can never do too much, all right, of learning, or you can never have enough wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right, when you come into this truth, man. All right, this is a lifetime of learning, all right, a lifetime of hey, when we get into the kingdom, hey, we're going to be learning new things too, man. We're going to be learning, all right, Yahweh Shai going to be teaching us things, man, all right.
Go ahead, bro. I'm going to read these last 2 verses on it. Verse 31. Who have seen him that he might tell us, and who can magnify him as he is? There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. For Yahweh Shem Shai have made all things, and to the godly have he given wisdom.
So there you go. All right, so we only have seen but a few of the Lord's work, man. All right, we can't really. Hey, Yahweh Shai did so many miracles and wonders. All right, you couldn't even put them into a book, man. All right, and you want to say something?
No. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about the lesson I was listening to last night. The history just caught me off guard, bro.
Yeah. So we can never say we know it all. Are we good where we at? All right, and that's with everything. Matter of fact, what's that scripture that say everything that I put my hands to, do it with that might.
Yeah. What's that? Ecclesiastes 10. Ecclesiastes 10. Without whatever thy hand do is do with thy might. You know that.
Don't believe that. Don't believe-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 10, I think. 10 and 8.
It's Baruch 4:28. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Go ahead, break it up.
And 10 going into completion. Meaning you could never, as the scripture he just read, you can never go far enough. Alright? There's always room to learn. You think you're supposed to stop learning after high school, even though we know that's all indoctrinated. But you really start learning shit about life after you graduate. You know what I mean? How to manage your money, how to conduct yourself. But when you get into this crew, that it opens up a whole nother lane. It's like, damn, I never knew shit. You know what I mean? You thought you was a man.
Hey, yo, every time, bro. Every time, bro. It be brothers. Yo, listen. What's the one brother that be always speaking all of Hebrew? Be having me.
Hold on. GMS Army, I forget the brother.
Yeah.
GMS
Oh
Army
my
at
goodness,
144.
bro.
Maidan.
Madagascar. Yo, bro, I be sitting there. He be like, I be like,
It's him and it's another brother.
like,
It's the
come
Ephraimite, it's the
on, brother.
Ephraimite brother, his camp. I mean, it's same camp.
GMS Troop Sent 18. They from
Yeah, that's
DC.
CC. It is another brother that come up.
Shout out to you brothers, man.
Yeah, shout out.
GMS, no excuses. He be you always see his joint. He be like, hey, shalom, your brother,
He break it all down. That's where I got that prayer for the elect from, bro.
Bro, they be
yo,
nice,
listen,
right,
I be
bro.
like, yo.
And I used to be. That's another thing. I used to be heavy in the Hebrew, bro.
You were.
I used to be heavy.
I mean, that's the beauty about the body, though, man. Brothers is
I
bringing
learned the
different. Brothers is bringing different, bringing different talents and gifts to the fold.
The recording just pulled up. Yeah, man, but like the brothers are saying, man, you should always be wanting to learn more and add to your
9 and 10. I said 8 and 10.
The book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. Oh my goodness, I need to speak this up.
Yeah, so can you get that again, Mama Shah?
God. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do with thy might.
So it
For there
says-
is no
It says, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do it with thy might. Right?
Salakia, Ecclesiastes.
Oh, you thought I said Sirach?
I kept saying Sirach. And that's why, because I went into
Oh, you was in Sirach?
I was in Sirach.
That's why
Ecclesiasticus.
I went to Sirach 9 and 10. I'm like,
that's
bro,
Sirach.
I see it.
Ecclesiasticus. Yeah. That's Ecclesiasticus.
Salakia, Ecclesiastes.
Slide back, and then Parathon, you slide up.
What's up, Israelite man? How you doing?
What's up, Hebrew?
What's up, Hebrew? What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Yasharala.
Go ahead. Bring that out.
This is Ecclesiastes, Salakia again, chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
Yeah, so the Lord said basically, hey, while you here, hey, make good of it, man. Alright? Whatever you put your hands forth to do, alright, you do it to the best of your ability, man.
Just turn it.
Alright, whether it be something worldly, alright, or something alright on the spiritual side, man. Alright, because you don't have once you out of here, alright, you don't have a second chance to do it over. Alright, likewise when your Hawashai returns, man. Alright, once the famine of the word come, alright, we're not gonna have a second chance to go back and do a redo, man. That's why it's imperative, alright, and very important, alright, that we put forth our measure now. Alright, so that when the Lord, alright, bring the famine of the word, okay, we're not second guessing alright our work. Alright, we're not, hey, when it says no man putting his hand to the plow and looking back is worthy of the kingdom of the heaven. Alright, so hey, but think about it, man. If you put your hand to the plow, the Lord bring the famine of the word, alright, you looking back on what you could have did and what you should have did, what could have been. Hey man, that's not good. Alright, because in actuality, you're actually looking back. Alright? When if you know that, hey man, you put your best foot forward and it is what it is, you ain't gotta you don't have to look back. You don't have to second guess. Alright, because you knew that you put it all out there on the table. All right.
Hey, all in all, looking back is regressing. We're supposed to progress, man. At the end of the day, even if you make mistakes, it's not about, you're not supposed to look back and think like, damn, bro, I would have did this.
Nah, you
Hey,
supposed-
just
you
keep
supposed to
moving
keep
forward.
moving
Just keep moving
That
forward,
Righteous man
man.
fall up 7 times.
Just keep moving forward, bro. You know what I mean? Those times come, and if you get that thought, kill it right then and there, man. Just and then from that moment on, think about what you can do even further for the Lord, man.
You best believe in that day when you seeking favor and you all fucked up, Lord gonna put that situation in your mind like, damn, I could go to camp today, but fuck it, I'm gonna just do a lesson. Then don't do a lesson, get into some wicked shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's below. I be thinking about little shit like that.
It's all types of shit.
No? You got something up?
I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
I got that
Get
basically
that.
No, that's actually
Nah,
the
cause
right spirit.
because if you keep going down, it goes into what you just said, having your mind on. This is Sirach 38. This Sirach 38. I'm gonna start at 24. It says, "The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that hath little business shall become wise." It says, "How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and that glorieth in the gold, and that driveth oxen, is occupied in their labors, and whose talk is of bullocks?" So how can you get wisdom if your mind is always wrapped up in your work and what you're doing? You know what I mean?
Still, it's like to become a true man, right? And this is something we all need to work on, right? This is what I've been working on for myself. I'm a very unorganized person. And I'm gonna be very frank about that. Very unorganized. So one of the things I'm working on doing, especially because I have a little side business that I'm trying to operate that I want to make more full time, because then I'll have more time with my schedule. But to be an entrepreneur, if you will, or have your own business, you have to be organized. And this truth is our business. And you have to figure out a way to fit this within your life, man. You have to get on a schedule. Every successful person in this world, and I'm using this in the carnal sense, but this is going to apply to, this is going to principles. You take these principles and you apply it to yourself, and it's truth. Every successful person in this world is on a schedule. They have certain tasks that they deem is important that must be done throughout the day. And then, so they'll write a list of 10 things, and they'll put stars behind 3 to 5 things.
And it can be something simple as like wake up before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and those things with the stars are things that absolutely must get done before you go to bed at night.
I seen the list.
You know what I mean?
The other day I was talking to Kamal about it earlier.
So you have this list, and you put those stars behind the things that are most important to the spirit. All right, read 5 chapters, do a lesson, whatever. Whatever that is for you.
Yeah. Wake up and say,
wake
say
up
prayers.
Yeah, wake up and say a
my
prayer.
prayer.
Hey, if you find that you're struggling with getting certain things done, maybe wake up 30 minutes early. And you don't have to do 4-hour study blocks. Like, all right, I'm gonna study for 4 hours. You could give 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here. Next thing you know, you got 3-4 hours of studying, and it's like, damn. I just took 30 minutes out of my day to read a chapter or two. Then you go back to your work.
And then when you get more advanced at it, you'll start being able to focus longer.
Longer, and that's a thing. Jake has a problem with focus. Very short. I have a very short.
I do too.
For me personally, for me to get videos in, like watching videos, I have to put my AirPods in, go on YouTube and move around, because I can't just sit there and watch a lesson, especially if it's a brother who has a screen record with just the scripture. It's very hard to keep. It's very hard because it's not like there's nothing that keep you engaged, like visually. Like you'll be engaged mentally because you're listening to the words. Like I love listening to podcasts and audio books.
Because you can see their
Because you can move around, you can envision. But if it's a brother who just got a screen record lesson, it's hard to just sit there and watch a 30-minute lesson with just the scripture. It's hard.
Unless they have some visual in it.
Unless they have visuals in it.
Yeah, like,
if it's like a history joint where they're going into different,
and they show you the
and they're
different
showing you
pictures,
like map and stuff like that.
I'm like, oh
that's
shit,
different.
all right, yeah.
But in general, most brothers is doing.
That's because that's how most Jake learned too.
Exactly.
They did and I'm not to get off
physical learn and visual learning.
Yeah, not to get off topic. It's actually still on topic, but they did a study that so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are not supposed to be sitting in schools.
Yeah.
We do not learn like that. We learn hands-on.
Hands-on.
We learn like the visual. Like you can put a white boy, Asian motherfucker, sit him down in the school and like, this is how it works. Jake will be like, well, what the fuck? But you go ahead and show us all right, you add this with this. You
Hey,
put
but
this with that.
but that's why they like to label our kids attention deficit disorder.
Yeah.
Cause we can't sit, but that ain't what it
It
is.
is.
Alright?
We just act.
Yeah, we
Right.
act.
Our nature.
We like we stones.
Exactly.
Hey,
Hey,
bro.
you want to teach us about carpentry?
We got
Show
act.
me, bro. Show me.
Tools,
Yeah.
all that.
Sitting in a
Yo,
school for 8 hours and
like, yo, that's
teach
like,
me on the job.
perfect example. When they be like, let's just say something. You buy a table from IKEA, you got to build it, and they be like, yeah. Icon A, put in B and C, and then D. Like, what the fuck? But then they're like, yo, is there a video in this? You go on YouTube, just watch the video.
You just go
oh,
step by step.
okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I could do it. I guess I'm just
Yeah, I
we all
can do it.
wired
It's-
different.
it's-
What?
It's some
What?
what?
It's
Building
like-
Look at the
Yeah,
structure.
yeah.
Well, I can do that too
something
with
else,
building.
something
No,
it's like, yo,
I'm talking about in general. Like most of us,
It's
are
like,
actually like it.
and when
Yeah.
you
I
build,
actually like to build.
when you do the instructions, really, it's really repetitive.
Yeah,
Once you
it's
get like the
repetitive.
first,
You get the
2 or 3,
first step, you
yeah,
know.
it's like, all right, there you go.
yeah,
Now,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
then everything else is falling apart. But go ahead, hit that.
No, that's why I was
The
Go ahead,
only,
go
now I
ahead.
was just gonna say like the only when you
jab,
I,
it's a jab.
the land back off of you with the videos. The only videos I could watch that screen recorded is the breakdowns because
Oh,
I
yes.
want to learn.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah,
know
wanna
that.
learn. I
It's
can
like
tell
I'm
you.
not
Yeah,
like
I
That's
can too.
different because that's
It's like
like
breakdown
that's
of,
the little
Revelation
focus.
focus.
When it's breakdowns, you
Bro.
gotta take notes with that.
I'm,
Yeah,
but look,
I
when
can
you
do that
taking
shit too.
notes, I'm running this shit back 5 minutes. Oh, I missed that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to
that's
miss
me too.
nothing.
I'll be like this.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's just how our brain is wired.
But in general,
I got you.
in general with me, bro, I be at work, pop my AirPods in,
Yeah.
getting in, driving, getting in, because it's like things where you automatically sedentary is easier.
Yeah,
And even still, sometimes, bro, just pop your AirPods in, move around.
This
Next
is,
thing you know,
So quick, King David, Luke 21, 19. In your patience possessing your souls. That's not
Yeah,
really-
so hey man, patience is key, man. All right, it's imperative. All right, though we have patience in this thing, man.
Shai had patience with us.
All right, kind. So, all right, when you go into the word patient, it actually means what?
Suffer.
To suffer.
Suffer.
All right, and you know sometimes it can feel like, you know, eternity, but at the end of the day, man, hey, that's what we actually working for, man. We actually
Eternity.
working for eternity, immortality, man. So hey, and that's how you know Esau. You know, everybody want everything fast, man.
Right.
You know, but
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification. But that's the spirit of Esau, man. All right, because he's the same guy, all right, that couldn't wait for the stew to be cooked. All right, that's why
I want it right now.
yeah, he wanted it right now. Hey, that's why in his kingdom, what you got? Fast food restaurants. All right,
Everything's
Microwave.
microwave.
Everything's quick.
All right, everything's fast.
And guess what? And everything
All right.
and that's funny because everything that's fast like that is toxic to you.
Done.
everything that comes
So
fast ain't good for you.
your patience possesses your soul, man. All right, patience is key, man. All right, and hey, there's a saying that goes, patience is like unto a god, is a virtue of a god, man. All right, because a god don't need to be, don't have to rush because why?
got eternity.
He's not governed by time.
Yep, you guys eternity, man.
That's amazing.
Bro, that's a beautiful, bro. That's
That shit is
power,
amazing,
bro.
dog.
Like, how long is it gonna take? So how it's gonna take 1,000 years?
Yeah, exactly.
Big.
That's what I'm about to say. Look, how long did it take to build the heavens and earth?
That changed the whole concept.
You know, a God
It does.
don't have to actually,
does.
you know, he doesn't have to, he don't have to look at time, you know, and be on some type of schedule. Only here in Babylon, okay, in America, all right, and the Esau rulership is like that, man. Hey, I know there's one thing, man. In this place, man, you never feel like you got enough time, man.
That's yo.
Time.
You always feel like you rushing.
That shit stress you the
bro,
fuck
that's
out.
me, man.
You
That's
stressed
what?
out, bro.
No,
Fact.
Hey, part of the reason why is
Dang.
because of the whole system of debt, the way it's set
Yeah,
up.
that
Yup,
too.
the
It's
way
like
debt set up,
30
yup.
days is not a long time, man.
In 30 days to pay that shit.
It's, you pay it 30 days later. You pay it 30 days later. You pay it 30 days later.
It's not a
Pay
long
it-
time?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Oh, it's not long at all.
Not
Yeah,
long
yeah,
at
right,
all.
yeah, right. It's not long.
So
right.
that's part of the
rushing
reason.
now.
Yeah.
that shit
And
be
then-
rolling around
that
like
shit
crazy.
I just paid my mortgage. Your mortgage is due on the first. What
What the fuck? Yo,
These
that should be
motherfuckers-
the borrow,
These
bro.
motherfuckers will send you when your bill due after you pay your bill
bill.
for this month.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, tell yeah.
Not working, all right, you know, being on the clock, be established, man. Like we over this fucking
you're
place,
right.
bro.
Like if
Like,
work,
we over it, bro.
If work in this world was not governed by
Our
springs,
things,
Canada.
It's I think it's a
Nah,
Europe. I think it's Europe. I think it's
Yeah,
Europe.
Let's say Europe.
Spain,
like literally like
Switzerland.
Switzerland or something
and
like
also, and it's the same area where the kids don't get homework.
Yo, and the people live longer too, man.
Kids don't get homework, but all their kids score the highest in the world.
And they graduate.
Yeah, you want me to go to school
they
for 8
graduate at
hours a
16
day,
too,
and
you know that,
then
right?
you want me to give me 2 hours
Europeans
of homework?
graduate high school at
That's
16.
some bullshit,
I
right?
graduated 17.
And
Why
their-
can't I just
and
do
their
work
school
in
is,
school?
And their school is free. Free healthcare, free
Yes,
school.
man.
I know. I got dual citizenship.
Yeah, I got a homie in Canada. He a lawyer. My man probably like, well, he's about to graduate the lawyer school. Motherfucker talking to me, he's like, yeah, man, I pay like $2,000 a semester for law school, bro.
That's crazy.
$2,000 a semester, bro.
But that's how
That's
you know.
$200K.
Hey, that's how you know we in captivity, man. Hey, and these heathens, bro, they got it better than us. So imagine how hey, we so
Oh my goodness, I see it.
we so bad off that we don't even know how fucked up we in the condition that we in because we've been raised in this.
So used to it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
used to
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
They did a study between a black, I'm just using the words, a white boy coming out of high school and a black boy coming out of high school. The average median for a white boy coming out of high school is 115,000. The average for a black boy coming out of high school is
I like it.
20,000, bro.
I like it. Your pussy stands strong.
20,000, bro.
That's right.
Because of
Your pussy
because of
stands
credit,
strong, but I
whatever
love
the fuck's
it.
going on, it's
But
that's
the
your
pussy
beauty.
back in our community.
Like income or net worth.
Right. I know
you're
about
basically,
God.
you come out of
That's
high
right. You
school,
do a good
you're
job.
already more than likely
Right.
approved
Yeah,
with all this
right.
shit. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
approval.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
take some
okay.
you're
pictures.
115.
Right? You bring them to you.
Go ahead.
Take pictures in front of Google Street or Santa Claus or something. Just to bring them to you.
Okay.
All right?
Haggai 1 and 6.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, nah. This was going into patience.
Oh, but Haggai 1:6 is a
Okay?
Haggai 1 and 6 is money. We put our money in bags of
bag
holes.
of holes. Yeah, okay. Baruch 3 and 8.
Even though your mic is
Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, our power.
Hey, yeah, we're
You
yet
explain
our
what
day in this
happened about it?
captivity, man.
You gotta explain to what that is.
So at the end of the day, we like circling back to the beginning of the topic that we discussed. We can't get comfortable here in Babylon, man, because at the end of the day, this is not our rest, and America has a judgment that's coming upon it very soon. So our main focus is to really get right with the Lord, and then everything else follows after that. Man. You know what I mean? So you have to find your balance, you have to find your structure, you have to find your organization that works for you. Because at the end of the day, right, you don't want to be the guy who was all discombobulated when the world was at ease. And then when all hell and chaos break loose, you still in that disorganized, complacent mentality, and now the world's in chaos, and you're stuck on stupid at that point, man. That's when the spirits start to waver, man. But when you have a solid built foundation, structure here on this side, when it comes to Jacob's trouble, man,
They that cut
Lame. It's too heavy. It's only good on the. It's only good past 50. Past 50. Yeah,
it's a muscle. Muscles don't
muscle,
have
yeah.
acceleration. They got top end.
way too heavy. Well,
Nah, 'cause I just started from there. And then I'm
Risk up.
showing some context. Sirach 38 and 24, again, it reads, the wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that hath little business shall become wise. It says, how can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and that glorieth in the gold, and that driveth oxen, and is occupied in their labors, and whose talks is of bullocks.
That over.
did your brothers say that?
Yeah, just starting
bro,
back.
'cause I just brought it out
man.
again.
That was heavy.
It's Sirach 38 and
Got so much
24.
going on.
It says, the wisdom of a learned man cometh by the opportunity of leisure, and he that hath little business shall become wise. How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and that glorieth in the gold, that driveth oxen, and is occupied in their labors, and whose talk is of bullocks?
And that's how you know this is not our rest, man. because
money hungry ass bulls.
no, not just being money hungry,
Yeah,
but
but
we're
it's like-
in a perpetual work.
We on the hamster wheel.
We
have to work
Yeah.
because
Like,
if we don't work, we don't eat. And it's
So-
not like the ancient world.
So it
I
makes
see
it
what
harder
you're
for us
saying,
to gain wisdom
Yeah.
and to be still and to
Yeah.
be patient, because if we stay still for too long, bro, you
lose
too
too
far
much.
behind. You
Yeah.
lose too much.
That's why you got brothers working
that's
60
how you
hours
know
a
we-
week.
That's like like the
Hey,
brother said, we kept
Just
Hey,
to,
hey,
just to
that's
get
why-
by.
So this Baruch go crazy
that's
with it.
why ultimately Esau got it like that. Right? Hey, us
You
constantly.
gotta think about it though. You have to also put in play. You have
Hold on. You might spend an hour getting to work.
it's
Yeah.
2 hours of
Constantly.
all the associates working.
That's why they be like, nigga,
Every
I'm
day.
in philanthropy. I go look at paintings. bro.
Hey, and if
They
you
got a bunch of
if you
motherfuckers
take
doing all the work for them.
if you take that, right, and you try to apply that to your life, you know what? I'm not gonna be a worker no more, man. I'm gonna be an owner. Try to apply that in whatever way that looks like for you. Just try to be in that mentality of, yo, I gotta do for myself, bro.
Hey, let me say this too, man.
So you got more time.
Hey, the
got
heathen-
time to
hey,
do
the
the work.
heathen- hey, when the heathen
And be
apply
running
themselves, man, hey man, that shit easy
It's
peasy,
easy.
bro.
They work smart. They don't work
no,
hard.
on some real shit, it's just set up like that, bro.
Yeah,
They don't have to work hard, bro.
Right, no.
They out front and they'll tell you they work hard, but that's a bunch of fucking baloney, man.
bullshit.
Yeah, man.
They don't work. They don't.
This,
This is
man.
difference is they don't work hard. They work consistently.
Yo, they shit is put
Jake
on-
be having to work.
Yo,
hard
they
as
shit is
shit.
put. They shit is literally giving it to them on a silver platter, bro.
It is.
It's literally giving. Hey, yo, I was watching this motherfucking this joint on Netflix called Where is my jet? With the Pepsi joint.
Pepsi joint,
Yeah,
I
right.
didn't watch it, but
Yeah, so I was watching that, but it's just, yo, when you watch it, you get to see how Esau is like baby, man. Like, here's this guy go, he collected the points for the jet, right? And he actually wanted the fucking jet. And the thing was, it wasn't a disclaimer, so in actuality, he had some type of rights to ask for it, right? But yo, if that was a Jake, man, that shit with the litigation.
Did they
yo,
get money for it?
I don't know. I ain't watched the whole thing, but I'm quite sure they tried to offer him $500,000. You know what I mean? Just to leave it alone. You know what I'm saying?
How much is the jet?
Yeah. So yeah,
How much is the jet? It's a couple million. I know
I
that.
think it was 30.
I need 30 mil.
So,
and I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
but the thing is,
Give me
this
15,
guy
I
had,
might.
the young boy, he was from Charlotte College, but he had some old head one of his old heads that he fucked with, pretty much like wrote a check for him to give to Pepsi so they could cut the fucking check. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, he wrote a check for like, I think it was like 7 million bottle cans or some shit, and to give it to Pepsi to show that he had collected all the cans, and basically Pepsi sent the check back. But I say all this to say that like all these niggas was doing was traveling the world, climbing mountains.
Right,
bro,
right.
you got time to fucking worry about.
Like
You
bottle
got-
caps. We gotta go over
Yeah,
here
you
to
got some-
Africa and collect some bottle caps.
Like this guy was actually
He really
like yeah.
think of that shit. I don't want no jet nigga. Give me
Yo, but the thing is, like, if you watch this shit, you see how
privileged.
how privileged these Edomites are, man. How privileged this double is,
Is they
man.
blessing though? Is they blessing?
Yeah, it's they blessing, but I say that to say this: when we had to go out and get something, man, we had to like literally.
That's blood,
Like-
sweat, and tears,
like,
bro.
yeah, man, it's hard, bro.
Everything, bro. Burnt out. End of the
Yeah,
day.
you be burnt out,
Like,
yo.
like Jake will work hard, earn some shit, and fuck it up in a week. You
Bro,
heartbroken.
look, I'm gonna get it.
Put
This, bro, I
everything
got
into
it.
it.
Huh?
I got it. It's Haggai 1 and 6. I'm gonna start at 5. It says, now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much and bring in little. It says, ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Oh my God,
You know,
that's the realest
time I
shit in
get
the
paycheck to
world.
paycheck, bro.
You know what's crazy? I taught myself, and this I
That shit
taught
is
myself to be happy.
I live that
going
life.
in, bro.
Yeah,
Like
hey.
it'll come in, and it's like you gotta pay this and this. It's all paid.
Yeah. You got 30 days to rest a little bit. Hey. Hey, yo, you know what's beautiful though? Cause I ain't gonna lie, through the spirit, man. I had to pay my mortgage, things of that nature. So I put about 1,500 into the bank today. I got 15. That shit went right into the bank to pay off my bill.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
But I strategically taught myself to be
But
happy.
you know what I do though? I thank the Lord for my W-2, man.
I write the water y'all bashing y'all shot. I got my water on, my gas on, my electricity on, my mortgage paid. Yo, I paid all my bills last month, bro. It was like,
30 days.
dog, I sat
30
there.
days.
I sat there, poured me a glass of wine. It was like the water y'all.
Yo,
bashing y'all
call
shot.
on. Hey, yo, but see, Esau ain't even eat. Yo, that's not even the thing.
Esau
man.
pay their bills for the year.
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
year.
they
bills for the
Yeah,
year.
I pay myself a bill.
They do though.
They cut a check at the beginning of the year. All right, how much is the mortgage for the year? 27,000.
Pay
There
that
you
now.
go. How much is the gas? I'm gonna put 10,000 on that.
Yup.
Oh, we don't have a card. The insurance is how much for the year? 10,000. There you go.
And then if you skip it through the streets, it's like,
They be like, I'm gonna take. I went on a 6-month.
I be motherfuckers. I be seeing they be like, best thing I've ever did was drop out of school and went around the world for 2 years, just visiting. I'm like, bitch, but where the money come from?
I know where the fuck you get the money from.
Or you in a 9 to 5 and it's 2. It's
you
like
pay your
it's 12
bills?
o'clock p.m. You see white people jogging with no shirt on. Like, you ain't at work. Like how?
How can you afford? I got some real quick. It's Sirach 40 and 18. It says to labor and to be content with that a man hath is a sweet life, but he that findeth a treasure is above them both. It's like what you just said, bro.
God. Hey,
Labor
yo,
and be
and
content.
I'm gonna say like this, man.
That's
Hey man, that's why this
Poverty
truth is truly
riches.
comforting, man. All right, because right now while we going through it, hey, in a minute, babe, we gonna be sitting back.
Whenever
All right, doing what we want. how
you
we
feeling
want it.
down,
Yeah.
you just think about,
We gotta wait.
Hey man, the Lord about to destroy this shit anyway.
We gotta weigh out, and all of them. That's why it says never
Not for
envy.
long, man, not for long.
What's the script?
The wicked.
Yeah, never envy the.
Yo, matter of fact, that's in Job.
Never envy the glory of the sinner.
Where it says,
Job 37.
no, where it
No,
says,
no.
I was envious at the. I was
That's
envious at the
that's
wicked.
Psalms. That's
Oh
Psalms.
yeah, it is Psalms.
Yo,
Yeah,
so
man,
the
I
reason
just-
why I say
they
that
go-
is
they
because
go one,
in
too.
the very near future, in the very near future, they gonna happy golly did it up while we in the struggle, and then when they shit come tumbling down, we gonna be like,
We gonna be jollying around.
like,
God.
Come on, I'm talking about Jacob's trouble when it come tumbling. I'm talking about
Yeah,
dollar crash come
yeah,
tumbling.
yeah.
You gonna be like, I ain't gotta pay nothing. This shit is shot. This shit
Yo,
is.
grab that joint and song, bro.
right here. Psalm 73 and 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
No, go ahead, it's more than that. It's more than that.
No, it's not stops over there.
It says, for there are no bands in their death. It says, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they.
Go straight to the point.
I just read it. That was 3.
No, that ain't it.
Which one you
No,
want?
the one would it be like, it's for a little moment.
No, it's one.
That says Sirach. Envy not the glory of a sinner.
No, not that one.
It's so-
I know.
It's a
Yeah,
lot
the
of
one. I know
new
what you're talking about.
It says,
Envy not, is it the wicked?
It's basically going
The
into like.
prosperity to wicked, right?
Listen, it's one of those.
I was envious.
He's gonna say something crazy.
37. Psalm 37. Go to 37.
Psalm
Go
37.
ahead.
Proverbs.
Do it.
Is it this?
Until I went into the
Seasons
sanctuary.
now.
Envious.
Oh, wait.
You know, Bizarre, y'all can't.
Yeah, look, it's one of them. It's one of them gems.
It's gonna be something.
No,
crazy.
Like,
oh,
yeah,
y'all probably got me on
You
that
said
one.
it, but it really went like this.
Proverbs 6.
Who's that? 73?
That was Psalm 73. Then in Sirach 9 and 11, they're not it though.
So 73. It's 16.
Oh, shit, I gotta keep going.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
16. Go, yeah.
Right to the point.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about,
Started at 15. I don't know the spirit.
Okay, see, I'm thinking about fret not thyself of the evildoer, neither the. Okay,
Yeah,
I see what's going on. 37 got a little flow in it too, though. Yeah, you got a lot.
Psalm 73 and 15. It says, if I say I will speak thus, behold, I shall offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me.
Yeah.
16?
Yeah, that's it. Yup.
It says, until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh.
You say,
I just wrote 16.
you at 16?
16 there, I just wrote that.
RDLs the other day, bro.
Start at,
That's my yard.
12.
It's Psalm 73 and 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches.
Hey, that's what we was just saying. That's Esau. Go ahead.
Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long, I have been plagued and chastened every morning.
Yeah, and that's us, man. That's how we feel. Go ahead.
It says, if I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me.
Time.
Until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then I understood there. It said, then understood I therein.
Yeah. So,
Right.
so, hey, man, we we get mad, when we see these heathens prospering, right? But once you come into the understanding of why things are the way they are, right? Then you say you have that aha moment, man. All right, you're able to what you call accept it. All right, you're able to accept, all right, what the Lord is doing, all right, and you're not as angry or upset. All right, hit that again up.
It's back in Sirach 73 and 17. It says, until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh.
Yeah, until we came into this truth. Go ahead.
Then it says, then understood I their end.
Now we understand their end. We know that what the wicked is. Matter of fact, can you get that? The triumph of the wicked. Just talk about that.
Yeah, that's what I. That's
Job,
what,
Job, is it 5? It's in Job.
Job 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second John. It's another one. It says,
Job 5.
it says, verse 18, surely thou didst set them in a slippery place.
Yeah.
Thou casted them down into destruction.
Yeah, the Lord put these devils in a slippery place, man. All right, so we understand their end. We understand.
You just said that. What's that
God.
slippery place? Right? First of all, you just said it. 'Cause look, we over here, they all glorying in this shit. And watch this shit come from
Mike.
We about to get to
Job 14:5 is their bands for the
They want to cut the bands asunder?
No, the time that he have is
I'm gonna hit this next one is going. Joy, hit me quickly for a moment.
yeah for a little moment. Yeah, I know that.
That's what.
Job 14:5. Yeah.
Let me get this
No,
verse. so I can say the
triumph
same
for wicked
thing.
is something else though.
It's Psalm 73 and 19. It says, how are they brought into desolation as in a moment? They are utterly consumed with terrors.
As in a moment, man. All right, they're going to be utterly consumed with terrors. All right, so it's not. Hey, man, it's like the brother was saying, man. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing but a thing, baby. All right, we're about to have an eternity, man. Hey, this devil. He enjoyed when he had. All right, but for a little bit. We had to suffer for a little bit. Hey, but at the end of the day, man, what the Lord is going to give us is going to be immeasurable, man. No?
And it's gonna be for
Got more?
eternity too, man.
That was it.
Go ahead, bro.
Job 20. I'm gonna go ahead.
And you can liken it to this, right? The Lord gave Esau so much of a blessing that he had a time limit to which he could use it, right?
God.
Where the amount of blessings the Lord is going to give us is so much that it's going to take an eternity for us to enjoy.
Blessings shall overtake
you.
thee.
What's crazy
You
is
said take an eternity.
gonna
it sounds
take
like
an
it's a time.
eternity.
You know what I'm saying? When you said take an eternity, it sounds like a time.
Psalm 16
No,
says
that's why
there are pleasures
that's why
forevermore.
Esau feel like he always rushing. Why? Because time really not on Esau's side. All right, Esau don't have time on his side, man. All right, Esau can't. It shit. The clock ticking on Esau's shit, man.
Psalm 16.
All right, that's why even here in America, we feel like we all in this kingdom. We feel like we always rushing. We feel like we always on the clock. We feel like we always behind. All right, that we all. You know what I mean? You can never have enough. All right, you get a little bit more. You need more. You get that, you need more. You get that, you need more. All right, but hey, yo, in the kingdom, yo, bro, we're gonna have abundance, man. All right, and we're not gonna be on the clock. All right, we're not gonna be on the time schedule. Everything is gonna be irie, man. How they say over in Jamaica, everything is irie. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Job 20, I'm gonna start at 2.
Lion King, Akuma Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
What that mean? That
forgot.
mean,
No worries.
no
worries.
worries. Yeah. Hakuna Matata, man.
For the rest of your days.
Yeah, God, man. Akuma Matata. You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro.
Just Job 20 started 2. Therefore do my thoughts cause me to answer, for this I make haste. I have heard the check of my reproach, and the spirit of my understanding causes me to answer. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment?
Yeah, so they only winning for a minute. All right, and after that, man, it's a wrap. All right, no bueno, man, it's over. All right. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it says 4. Verse 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach up unto the clouds.
Yeah, well, that it says though it's actually mount up to the heaven, and his head reaches into the cloud. All right, that's 2 flows. All right, that's going into also his pride. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Yeah, this dung gonna perish forever like his own dung, man. Go ahead.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Go ahead.
He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found.
Yeah, he gonna fly away like a dream, man. You know how you have a dream and you wake up and you can't really remember it. Like, man, I had a
They
thing.
go into like how the waves, shit passes in the waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's Jeremiah 5 and
Jeremiah
22.
5. Yeah,
God.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
it says
That's it is.
Jeremiah
Yeah.
5.
Jeremiah
Matter of
5.
fact, y'all can get the one in the pocket
What's that?
where it says it start out them saying that's crowned on rosebuds.
Oh, that might be Wisdom of Solomon 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Grab that
old
joint.
John
Going
just
into
be
the wicked.
like
Yeah,
how
yup.
short your time
Yup,
is.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Analogy.
Grab it,
Analogy. It's like 1,000 of them Jones in the whole chapter.
Yup.
But I keep going. Yeah, it's Job 20. Okay, finish 7. Yeah, he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him.
Yeah, neither is the place anymore beholden, meaning that this dog was not going to be seized. All right, in the position of rulership. All right, see, you gotta understand. This is Esau last time actually, ruling, man. All right, after this, he's never gonna sit on the throne again, man. All right, he's never gonna be looked at as a power again, man. He's gonna be forever known. All right. Okay, hey, man. As a matter of fact, after a certain time, hey, it's not even gonna be conceivable that he was ever even in rulership.
Like, is this he?
God.
Is this that? You talking about that?
Matter of fact, y'all can
motherfucker?
grab that one. Is this he that shit get the
That's either
Go ahead, you
Yeah, I got this is Wisdom of Solomon too.
that's the
The
old
point is the verse 5. Our time is very shadow.
No, I think it's the whole shit.
Yeah. Let's say you are born. All right, yeah.
Basically,
Start
just-
that.
you just said that.
Start that one through the spirit.
It's Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Not aright. It says, our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Now when you break this down, you got brothers that'll break it down, but in a way that Esau looking at it like he don't understand the concept of reincarnation, right? Which is true, but it's also, if you can receive it, this is Esau talking carnally, all right, in the spirit speaking. In the spirit, also speaking in the spirit, if you will, if you can receive it. Hit it again, huh?
It says, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious. And in the day of a man, it says, and in the death of a man, there is no remedy.
Yeah, because we just read that the wicked triumph is but for a short time. All right, go ahead.
It says, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Yeah, any man that returned from the grave. All right. All right. Hey. So, but in the spirit, all right. You had a kingdom. All right. When Egypt fell, they never rose again. When the Greek Empire fell, it never rose again. All right. All right. And when America fall, all right, it's never going to rise again, man. All right, because America is Rome 2.0. But if you remember in Revelation, it said that the beast was hit with it was wounded. It wasn't killed. It was only wounded. But this time around, the Lord is going to kill the beast, man. He's going to slay it. All right, and guess what? It's never going to rise again, man. It's not going to resurrect, man. All right.
Had a chance to lick his wounds.
All right. The only people, all right, that got the power, all right, to be resurrected is the Israelites, starting with our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead, bro.
It's verse 2. It says, for we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been.
Yeah, they gonna be here like they gonna be in the kingdom like they never was in rulership. Go ahead.
For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air.
Yo, and that's the spirit. It said our body should be turned into ashes. All right, going into those nukes, man. And like I said, this is when his brothers break this down. All right, but if you could receive it through the spirit, all right, it's another entity that's talking within this whole paragraph, man, and that's the spirit, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 4, and our name shall be forgotten in time.
Hey, Esau is like prophesying, man.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
They prophesying.
Yeah.
All right, this is a prophecy.
Yeah, yo,
go ahead, bro.
real
Hit that
shit,
again.
though.
It says,
Go ahead.
for our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning.
There's no returning.
He prophesying, bro.
Yeah, it's not. You're not going to after Esau fall. He's not going to come back into power, man.
Yeah.
All right.
It says, for it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again.
Yeah, it's fast sealed. All right, what the Lord has spoken. Go ahead.
Come on, therefore, and let us enjoy the good things that are present.
So that's what Esau is saying. Hey, man, that's just enjoy. Rejoice and what it say? Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
Yeah.
All right, the cup shall pass it to you. Hey, these devils know. Hey, man, we might as well live it up now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us.
God, meaning they basically going to take advantage of
the time.
every moment.
All
right, go ahead.
It says, let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered.
Yeah, because what did the Lord say? I have cut down the high tree, all right, and brought up the low tree, man. And made the high tree
to go down and make the low tree.
He said, I think it's to wither.
To wither and to make the low tree
flourish.
You can also equate that to them knowing they have much short time. He said, let's put our crowns upon us before it withers, before it basically.
Yeah, before it's over with. Go ahead.
It says, let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place.
Well, what is that? Their statues. All right. They're little more. Hey, but the Lord said He's gonna lay this place desolate, man. All right. We'll say Edom shall rebuild. We say he should build, but the Lord gonna throw down. Go ahead, bro.
It says, for this is our portion, and our lot is this. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age.
And that's talking about the Israelites, man. All right, while we at it, we're gonna oppress these niggas, spicks and wetbacks. All right, we're gonna use them as doormats. Go ahead.
It says, let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
Go ahead.
Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn.
Yeah, we're not for their turn. All right, go ahead.
And he is clean contrary to our doings.
Yeah, we're clean. Hey, it's nothing that you can, say that we did that can compare to the wickedness you devils are doing. All right, go ahead.
He upbraideth us with our offering, Salakia, with our offending the law.
Yeah, meaning we cut you devils out. All right, but because you're offending the law, you can eat crab, shrimp, and lobster, celebrating Christmas. All right, things of that nature. All right, so we come on you and we rebuke. All right, you in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Go ahead.
And objective to our infamy, the transgressings of our education.
Go ahead.
He professeth to have the knowledge of Yahweh, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord.
And that's us. Go ahead.
He was made to reprove our thoughts.
Yeah, we was made to reprove their thoughts, man. All right, to rebuke them, reprove them. All right, hey, the Lord said before he formed us in the belly, he knew us. And ordained us, what? To be prophets. All right, go ahead.
He is grievous unto us even to behold.
Yeah, they can't even stand to look at us. Why? Because we remind them, all right, that they're in this company. When they see us, what they see they're in. Go ahead.
It says he is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion.
Yeah, we meaning what? That we can't be bought, man. All right, we was just talking about how we come out here week in and week out, how we not gonna stop. All right, how we pretty much, all right, locked in. All right. You can't come up here with a suitcase full of money talking about, hey man, here go, you know what I mean, $1 billion check. Hey, just don't come out here. Hey man, we gonna tell you to stick that money in your ass. Go ahead, bro.
It's verse 16. We are esteemed of him words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of God, of Yahweh, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies.
And that's what these devils are going to do when the persecution comes down. All right, they're going to see if the Lord is going to step in on our behalf. All right, which he is. Okay, go ahead, bro.
It says, for if the just man be the son of Yahweh, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his, I just read that, from the hand of his enemies, Salaki. It says, let us examine with him this spitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. It says, such things they did imagine and were deceived.
Yeah, they are ignorantly, what did it say? They are willfully ignorant, man. All right, y'all deceived. Hey, what it say? The pride of their heart had deceived thee, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Such things did they imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness hath blinded them. As for the mysteries of Yahweh, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness, nor discerned a reward for blameless souls. For Yahweh created man to be immortal, and made him to be an image of his own eternity.
Honor and glory to Yahweh, Hashem,